I think I'm just gonna start now. Like, I don't know how long my opponent will be, but that's fine.
I can just watch from a distance.
You can watch from up close too if you want. Oh, should we? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, let me tell them thank you. I have a lot to say. For those of you who don't know, I moved recently. I moved with my good friend Robbie, and I guess we got a lot of comments about it, so I feel like I should say something. I am not gay. Robbie and I are very close, and we're good friends. I love all my gay followers and gay fans, and I'm happy that so many of you were I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. Like.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support.
We are not husbands.
We are not husbands. We are just friends. But thank you for your support nonetheless. Okay, I have some stories. Let's try and see if we can turn the lights on and task. So basically, I don't know why, but like I've been having a lot of trouble building for WBE, and that I don't want to build for WBE, like, which is bad. Like, I've lost motivation for League like once before. I don't want to say like I've lost motivation because I really do enjoy the WBE, but like I think I just have some other stuff going on, and like I keep forgetting to build in advance. I think a real thing is I just keep forgetting to set time aside for it, and so then it like comes to the last minute. So basically, I was like, okay, my match is on Saturday. It's currently Saturday morning, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna build on Friday evening. But then I ended up with plans on Friday evening. And so because I had plans, I didn't build. And then I was like, okay, well, my match is at 11:30 a.m. So I'll wake up at 10. That gives me until 10:30 to get the Pokemon. That gives me Dynamax. Okay, very nice. That gives me until 10:30 to build the team, and that gives me an hour to get the Pokemon, which I want to say thank you to my lovely subscribers, because I got these Pokemon within 45 minutes, because I basically was like, guys, I'm really sorry, I need help, and so I told them last night, but yeah, I want to give a special shout out to Suiku, L, Char, Takanuva, and Wolfey for helping me get the Pokemon, and then I don't remember who got me Diglett last time, but thank you to whoever got me Diglett. This is the same Diglett, I just changed the moves. I hope the EVs are proper. We want safety goggles. Anyway, so I left it. So I was like, okay, I'll wake up at 10. I'll be built by 10:30. And then, like, that gives me, you know, then I have an hour to build a team. Half an hour isn't too bad to build a team. But I woke up at 10:30. And this is when I was supposed to send the team off. And I was like, well, this could be bad. So I very rapidly, like, built, because within 15 minutes. And I'd also like to say thank you to my opponent, because I messaged him and I was like, actually, I don't know their pronouns. I messaged them and I was like, hey, can we push back half an hour? And they were like, yeah. So, but they just messaged me saying they might be a little late as well, so I feel less bad. But I'm now good to go whenever. I don't know when this is starting. Can you cover for me? I want to get a banana. You want to talk to them? Okay. You should tell them about your croissant.
We have a bakery on the bottom floor of our apartment building.
No, we run a bakery.
We run a bakery. A lot has happened. We moved in and we also started a bakery.
You can't see me, but that's fine because I'm eating banana. So, rob for me for now.
How does it feel to be down there?
Fine. But the banana's not great. I dropped them when I got them. Like at the last second.
Oh, like you couldn't have switched them in? Like you picked up the bananas and then dropped them. You're like, oh.
No. Like I was walking home and they were in their own separate banana bag, and I dropped the bag of bananas, which was just a bag full of bananas. Like there was nothing else in it.
And it doesn't affect the taste. It just makes it more brown, right?
Yeah. Well, it just kind of affects the consistency because now it's mushy.
Yeah. I've gotten, as a child, I think mushy bananas were maybe like my biggest fear, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten over it.
Listen, I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid of no banana, but well, I guess I should be afraid of some bananas, but like it just doesn't taste as good. Anyway, bakery.
There's a bakery.
Oh.
It's called.
Wait, don't tell them because then they'll know where we live.
It's called
the Glick Family Bakery and also Robbie.
Yeah. I was really pushing for it to be the opposite, but Wolf overpowered me, I guess. But we have really good pain de chocolat, which is French for chocolate croissants. Ugh, indigestion. Anyway, I just finished it. It was very good. And every time I go, I always get the last one. Wolf can vouch for me. Last time we were there, it was the two of us, and we got the last two.
Yeah.
And today I got the last one. So I just, you know, everyone has intuition for things. Some people can can feel what other people are feeling. Some people have psychic abilities. I just know when to leave my house to go to the bakery to get the last croissant. That is the gift that's been blessed upon me.
Here, switch with me because there's no in-game sound. I don't know why.
All right, I'm being kicked out. Bye.
Why is there no in-game sound? I can hear it, but the computer's not picking it up. Maybe it's...
Wait, they can't hear us?
They can hear us. They can't hear the game is playing music. Oh, wait, is the game playing music? I don't think it is. Wait, hang on. Technical difficulties, show sidebar. Okay, well. Maybe we don't have any sound, because I accidentally kicked my computer. How do I do this? Is it? Oh, wait, is it this? Oh, I fixed it. I'm a genius. Okay, cool. Okay. If I scoot over, maybe we can both get in the frame. Where's your little chair?
It isn't. Oh.
You should get your little chair. Oh, wait, maybe I should turn the camera off. Like, I don't want anyone being weird because I'm eating banana. Although I've done it before. Do we have other stories that we can tell? Should I tell them about the cake?
About the cake. Oh, whipped cream?
Well, there's a lot of stuff about the cake. Okay, so here's the story. This is actually a long story. Here's the story. In 2014, me and 3 of my friends from high school went to Europe on a Euro trip. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We played a lot of Hearts. Hearts is one of my favorite card. Hearts is my favorite card game. And we played so much like Hearts, we invented a variation. That's not really important or relevant to the story. Anyway, my mom really loves Sweden. She went to Sweden in high school for an exchange program. She went again after college. She lived there like twice for an extended period of time. She speaks Swedish, and yeah, she really likes Sweden. And because she's been to Sweden twice, she has like friends who are there. And so we were staying in Copenhagen, which is right across the bridge from Sweden, and it was like basically I don't even think we planned everything. Yeah, like we didn't figure out lodging for like the last day of the trip. So we actually ended up going across like to Sweden to stay with a family friend or a friend of my mom's. It was actually a family who had come to America, and like they had a son who was friends with my brother in elementary school, and then they moved back to Sweden.
Oh.
So yeah, we went to Sweden once before to meet like my mom's like Swedish family. Who housed her when she lived there for a while. Anyway, that's not really the point. But anyway, so we went to Sweden, right? We were like, hey, like we don't know where to stay. Like this sounds nice. Like we had been traveling for a whole month or like for 3 weeks. We were tired. We were like, let's just go to Sweden and like stay with some nice people, etc., etc. Right? So we go to Sweden, and they have like a very nice house, and like they're very nice, and like they, like we're just having a nice time. They have a couple of children, and they make dinner for us, and after dinner they bring out this dessert, and it's something called a princess cake, which is a Swedish dessert, and I think it's also popular in England. I think it's also popular in the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, they made it for...
or I can turn this back on.
It was one of these challenges for sure.
Yeah. This is hard. Hang on.
Do that. That's
okay,
right. That's
good. Now neither of us are the focus. Wait, this extends. Hang on, wait, I'm not using my full brain power. Oh. What? Yeah, well, like normally, like if you were to move, like you see all the static back here, that would be showing. Also, you can see my door, which is fine. But anyway, so we go to Sweden, right? And they make dinner for us. They're super nice. They're really funny. And then after dinner, they bring out. They're like, hey, we have like we know you were coming, so we made this like Swedish dessert. It's called a princess cake. I think the lore is that if your piece of cake falls over, you don't get married in the next year. I wisely at 18 knocked my piece of cake over.
Wait, you'll never get married?
No, just like you have to wait a year. Like you will not get married in the next year. I think is the lore. If there's any Swedes in chat, please let me know what the actual lore is. But it was one of the best things I've ever had in my entire life. It was like so incredibly delicious. It's like a very light sponge cake, sliced in half and filled with like normally raspberry jam and then whipped cream and then vanilla cream, and then on top it has a marzipan cover. It might not sound good, trust me. It's like one of the most delicious things you'll ever eat, in my opinion. It's so good, and I was like, this is otherworldly. So I came back from America, and I was like, Mom, you're Swedish. Let's make princess cake. So we tried, and it wasn't the same. It wasn't as good, and I was like, well, this could have been better. And then I forgot about it. Anyway, I went home for a couple weeks mid-pandemic because, you know, it was pandemic. It was something I was able to do. I was like, I'm going to go home and be with my family. And I was like, my mom and I were like baking things. So I was like, Mom, let's try princess cake again, right? And she was like, oh, Wolf, I figured out why the princess cake didn't work. It's because you need potato flour. And I was like, what? What's potato flour? Because I don't know, like, you know, how do you flour a potato? And yeah, she was like, yeah, okay, you need potato flour in order to make princess cake, and we didn't use any last time. So, like, there's a bunch of kind of obscure ingredients for it, at least for Merca. Like potato flour, like marzipan covers are kind of hard to find. The vanilla cream is kind of hard to find, but we got all the ingredients. We made this cake, and it was like super good. And yeah, it was like super delicious. And one of the best things is that it gets better, it's better after the first day because the flavor soaks into the sponge cake, like of the filling. So like, and it's good cold as well. So it's just an incredible dessert, and it's relatively easy to make, right? That's what I thought when I was making it. My mom was there, but I was like, Mom, I have to do it or else I'll forget. Anyway, so I forgot. And we moved into a new place, and Rob and I have been doing dinner together on Wednesdays. And so far, Rob has made the dinner, and I have made the dessert. And I was like, oh, okay, like I have all the ingredients for this princess cake. I'm gonna try and make it. But we had some issues. Number one, I didn't grease the pan enough. So when I tried to make the cake,
wait, no. That's not the one you begin with. The one you begin with is how long you had to whisk the.
I whisked okay, it said whisk the eggs and the sugar.
Beating.
Yeah, beat the eggs and the sugar until it's very fluffy. I beat these things for like 40 minutes. How long was it actually?
It was
like a long time.
It was like 20-25 minutes.
Like 20-25 minutes, and they weren't peaking. So eventually I gave up. I was like, well, because I don't know, like, how do you know if something's fluffy? Like, it was fluffy, but it wasn't like, you know, peaking or anything. And I was like, yeah.
In hindsight, like,
that probably would have.
Like, for the last 10 minutes, I think that we did it. It didn't really change, and like the consistency of the cake was okay. So now we know,
wasn't
like,
fluffy enough.
But like, I don't know what else we could have done, because the only way it could have been fluffier is if we had gotten it to peaks.
Yeah, maybe we should have kept beating it. But it took so long.
It was taking, and I don't know. It just seemed like
it didn't change. Yeah, that's why we stopped, because it wasn't changing. Yeah. So if anyone knows anything about princess cake, let us know in the comments down below, because I don't know what happened, at all. Anyway, so first I beat this thing for like hey, editor, can you edit that out?
We actually beat it together.
I don't have an editor. We're not gonna take this out. Neat. Why do all my fans think I'm gay? Also me. Anyway, so we whisked the thing for like 30 minutes together. We alternated. And nothing changed, so we gave up. Then I greased and floured a pan, but apparently I don't know what that means, because when it came out of the oven, it was like hard stuck. Like, it was like not coming out of the pan. So we took a knife, we cut around the edges, shook it upside down. The cake split in half. The top half of the cake came out, the bottom half of the cake very much stayed in the pan, which is a problem. However, if it was going to happen to any cake, this is the right cake for it, because eventually you cut it in half anyway. So we were like, well, we can still salvage this. So then, I had to, scrape the bottom of the cake out of the pan, and, I got it mostly out in one piece, but, it was definitely difficult. There were definitely some mishaps, and also, is that, it was because it was, scraped out, it was, a lot thinner. So basically, in a princess cake, let's picture, a hamburger. The buns of the hamburger are, the cake part, and they're, relatively the same size, right? And then in the middle, you have the filling, aka your lettuce and tomato and burger.
I love how you compared it to another food, but cake is also just known for having a filling.
Right, but in the middle?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But it's Swedish.
No.
Yeah.
No, all cake.
No.
You take two equally.
Wait, really?
Sized ones.
What about chocolate cake?
Yeah. Sometimes they'll have multiple layers, but they're all the same.
Oh, is that why when you have a piece if it's a rectangle, there's a line in the middle?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, okay, so it's a cake.
So it's I mean, I guess you could compare it to a burger too, but it's
like a burger.
It's closest resembling a cake.
It's closest to burger. I think my allegory was pretty good. Wait, what's allegory? Is that a story that has a meaning? I think it's wait, no, what's an allusion? An allusion is a reference.
Allusion is a reference.
And I think
an analogy is
using
comparing,
or as?
Yeah.
Or what's a metaphor? If you're an English teacher, DM. Never mind. I wasn't that good at English. It wasn't that bad. I can still speak it pretty good. I think allegory is a story with where it's. I can't remember if it's where it has a hidden meaning, or if it's a story with a moral, or if it's a story where when a story is in a biblical allusion. I think it's a story with a moral. You want to Google it? I'm like, it's gonna bother me now. Oh, I don't
Okay.
know. Oh wait, I should probably finish my story.
So the filling wasn't necessarily in the middle because it was wherever the
Reveal
cake
hidden-
had split.
a hidden
But
meaning.
they probably split like what was it?
It's to reveal a hidden meaning. Like, yeah.
It was probably like 75% one.
Yeah, I would say 80-20.
25%, yeah.
Which is fine, but it affected how it tasted. Anyway, so I bought whipping cream. I went to the store and it said buy whipping cream. So I bought heavy whipping cream, right?
like a little
Like a carton. It looked like a milk carton.
Yeah.
And so I put it in the bowl and then I whisked the whipping cream and I tasted it and I was like, this kind of tastes like, well, I would.
You added vanilla too.
Oh, I added some vanilla, yeah, because I didn't want to use the vanilla cream because I only have one package of vanilla cream and it's hard to find. And
Have you ever tasted vanilla on its own?
like, you stick your finger in the sauce.
Like of the container of vanilla.
It tastes bad.
Yeah. You know. Okay. You know it's not sweet. You know
Oh,
that
yeah.
It doesn't come sweet.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
So anyway, I added some vanilla to the whipped cream. The whipping cream, not the whipped cream. Apparently, they're different.
Well, the
So-
cream wasn't even whipped at that point.
Right, I added vanilla to the cream. And then I whipped it, and I tasted it, and I was like, well, this tastes pretty bad. And I was like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Rob, come taste this. And he was like, it doesn't taste very good. And he was like, how much sugar did you add? And I was like, what? What do you mean? And he was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, how much sugar did you add? And I was like, what do you, like, it's whipped cream. Like, it's sweet. Like, you don't need to add sugar.
Wolf assumed that getting a carton of heavy whipping cream, all you had to do was whip it, and then technically it becomes whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
But he just assumed it was like Ready Whip, like in like the things you buy to put on top of like.
Which
sundaes.
I think makes sense. I'm gonna say it. I think that the heavy whipping cream people are wrong.
It
in this
makes
case.
sense to somebody who wasn't informed. I'm just really upset that you weren't informed.
Like, how was I supposed to know? Like, if I want to use whipped cream, like whipped cream comes out of the Cool Whip thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I have whipping
Hold
cream.
on, Cool Whip and whipped cream are completely different.
Wait, what's Cool Whip?
Well, I guess Cool Whip does make whipped cream, but Cool Whip is like in a, it's thicker,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes in like a tub. It's like a spread.
Oh. Is it like the thing that tastes like marshmallows?
That is marshmallow fluff.
Oh yeah, I like that stuff. Or I like that stuff when I was a child. I haven't had it in a long time. What's the stuff that I have a can and I shake it up and then I push it down and then the whipped cream comes out?
Ready Whip, whipped cream.
Okay, so whipped cream. And the thing that I bought was whipping cream that turns into whipped cream, but it's not.
Heavy whipping cream.
Which turns into whipped cream when you whip it. But it didn't turn into whipped cream. Well, like it did.
I don't even think. I think you're supposed to use heavy. Or maybe they're the same thing. I don't know. Whatever you. I don't know. Never mind.
I don't know. Anyway, so it wasn't sweet.
Let's just double down on it, guys. It was not sweet.
The sweetness was not there. In fact, it tasted kind of like cardboard, I think. I haven't eaten much cardboard, but it wasn't very good. And so then I added sugar in, and actually we managed to salvage it, I think. But yeah, so to summarize, we didn't whip the cake enough. We didn't whip the batter enough because it was fine. The batter was fine. It wasn't as fluffy as it should have been.
I like the cake.
The cake was fine.
Mm-hmm.
The cake got stuck to the pan and was like not properly sliced, and also like was falling apart. The whipped cream needed to be salvaged. It was salvaged, I think, relatively well, surprisingly, because by the time I realized that it wasn't sweet enough, it was already like whipped cream for me. So yeah, I wasn't sure if adding sugar would work, but it was fine. I didn't add vanilla cream because I didn't want to waste it. I didn't have a Mars Men cover, so I didn't use that. And I don't think I put enough raspberry jam on. It wasn't as flavorful as I would have liked. Instead, I did a sugar glaze, which was, you know what? Sugar glaze I've never done before. It's very easy.
It turned out very well.
The sugar glaze was honestly great. Like, it was so easy. I had no idea.
If you've never done anything in your life and you need to start something new,
Learn
sugar
glaze.
glaze, like you're most likely gonna do well.
Like, even I did it without,
Yeah.
like, I looked up a recipe and then I was like, this recipe's dumb. It's just water and sugar. So then I did it. And then I was like, oh, like, you just take powdered sugar and then you add water until it's the consistency you want. And it looks like glue. And you're like, I like eating glue. And then you make your sugar glaze.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I actually never ate glue. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think the idea of eating glue is funny, like, but I never did it because it didn't look like it tasted very good. No.
I would chew on the pencil grips.
Oh, like that. Oh, I never chewed on those.
You know.
Yeah.
I would split them in half.
What would I do? I was the kid who would I would try to sharpen the pencil to until it was like the little I wouldn't want to throw away any pencils, so like I would have the little pencil that was like this big. You know what I'm talking about? I miss those those hand sharpeners were like so satisfying. The ones that were on the classroom doors. You didn't like them?
Some of them were bad.
So the bad ones were awful, but when you got a good one and you had the yellow pencils, it was like it felt so good.
Ticonderoga.
What's that?
That was the brand of pencil.
Oh, was it?
That was like the pencil.
The yellow pencil.
Ticonderoga.
Yeah.
They would make black ones too.
I know what you're talking about, but the yellow ones were good.
Mm-hmm. They were the same. Just some of them were black and some of them were.
Okay, I never knew I only knew
But they had the
ones.
green. They had the green eraser connector.
Oh yes, I'm not sure that's the one I'm thinking of. I'm not good with colors. I don't remember what the eraser looked like.
Ticonderoga.
Hey, wait, we should get sponsored. Wait, how do you spell it?
Ticonderoga.
You think they have a Twitter? Twitter. We are Ticonderoga. 1,500 followers. What's the last time they tweeted? 2018. It's not even verified. We don't even know it's true.
Ticonderoga, the world's best pencil.
You may know us as the world's best pencil.
I do.
And in their Twitter, it links to Facebook. That's not a good sign. All right. Ticonderoga, I will help you with your branding. Please hire me. That was my story about my princess cake. Anyway, it was fine. It turned out pretty good, I think. It wasn't like I wasn't like, oh, this is bad. It just wasn't as good as when I made it with my mother or when the Swedish people made it for me. But I want to learn how to do it, so you have to start somewhere. Now, we learned some valuable things. Number one, whipping cream is not whipped cream. Well, whipping cream is whipped cream, but wrong. Both in flavor and in formy. It's in water formy. It needs to be in... Wait, what? Is it solid? What is whipped cream? Is it a solid or a liquid or a gas?
Ooh, I spaced out. What?
What's whipped cream? Like, what form of matter? Because it's kind of solid, it's kind of liquid, and it's kind of gas. I guess it's not really gas.
It's
liquid?
It's a...
Oh, it's a semi-state. It's a pseudo-state. What's the science term?
It's a solid liquid with air whipped into it.
Yeah, that's why I was asking what form of matter it is.
Well, they've all come
three
together. Yeah.
Oh, they're like all friends.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Oh. Ooh, I had a thought.
What was it?
Oh, okay. So going into like cooking and making and like going off the rules, right? And to like do things. So egg whites.
Egg whites?
When you whip them, just the whites, I think we talked about this, that's where you can get like meringues and like heavy peaks. So maybe next time you make it, you go, oh, I didn't like how fluffy this was. So you put less egg yellows into it and see what happens.
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, this talk. I'm glad that you all got to witness it.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the team? Wait, do we have more stories?
No? That's the only story we have, unfortunately.
I feel like we definitely have more stories. Robbie made squash for dinner. It was very good. Squash.
Acorn squash. With Brussels. And corn. And...
chickpeas.
Which are also called garbanzo beans. And... chicken nuggets. And Spanish rice.
Veggie nuggets.
There's another vegetable.
Broccoli. It was good. It
was all good. It didn't go together as well as I would have liked.
It was still very good.
It was still all very good separately.
Yeah. And together.
What's the team? Yeah.
So this is the team. Ironball Dragovich. It's speed ties. It's speed ties Mudsdale. In Trick Room. Like, it has minimum speed Mudsdale, speed ties Ironball Dragovich.
What's Ironball do?
It cut your speed in half.
So you want slow Dragovich?
Yeah, so I'll do this in
Trick
Room. But he also has Slowking and Mudsdale. Well, Slowking's kind of a problem. Yeah, this team doesn't have that much brain power in it. There's like 2 brain cells in this team. I ran a Solvus Scrafty to help my Sharness at Trick Room up. But the real funny part of the team is weakness policy Driftblim with Sucker Punch Diglett. So I'll lead Diglett Dragovich and Sucker Punch myself. But he has Togepi, which can redirect, which is a problem. So hopefully he doesn't do that, because if he has Togepi, if he leaves Togepi, I'm in trouble. I also give Diglett Stealth Rock, because like he does have... What the heck? He does have... they do have... Charizard. They have Charizard on the team.
So you just need to get Trick Room Dragovich and...
Like, there's not really... The thing is, like... Okay, so... The team is, like, basically... It's a Sun team. It has Venusaur and GMX Charizard. It has, Klefki to set Sun with Manual Sunny Day, I think is the main setter. But it also has a Trick Room mode. Klefki works with, Mudsdale, because it gets own tempo, so you can swagger yourself, and then it will miss. But if it hits, you get +2 attack, and you don't confuse yourself. And then... You also have Own Temple Slowking, which can also sit Trick Room. Then you have Togepi for redirection, and Mandibuzz for general support. Plus 2 Drifblim Oko's almost everything on the team. With Thunder, it actually Oko's Charizard. I think if I was going to do this strategy, maybe a fast Dracovish would have been better, because that way I could baton, like, once Dynamax is over, I can baton pass into Dracovish and give it +2 with, like, Scarf. But that's not what I did. Yeah, but the idea... Let me look at this team again. Their team again. That's not what I wanted. Where's WB? Please? The team is here. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at their team, because maybe that will help me realize what I'm doing. Yeah, so Charizard, Venusaur, oh, they also have Hitmontop. A lot of good support mons. Hitmontop, Klefki, and Mandibuzz. They have 5 tier 2 Pokemon. That's wild. Slowking is annoying. Mudsdale's annoying. Like, I have Pokemon that match up well here. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't put more prep into this, because, like, I have Pokemon that are really strong against this team, and, like, I'm sure there's some cool strategies I can come up with. 2 weak, yeah. Basically, anything that, like, wasn't tiered is just in the 2 weak tier, which is Togepi. I guess I could show their screen. Whatever. But yeah, basically, the idea is, like, Drifblim at +2. Actually, you know what? I will show the screen. Just make sure that this works. Make sure it's on the right one. Do this so I can zoom in a little bit more. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So, if we look at their team, Charizard, Gmax, Venusaur, Hitmontop, Klefki, Mandibuzz, Mudsdale, Slowking. I didn't really pay attention to these 4 because I didn't really have time, but I realized that at +2, Drifblim Oko's Charizard with Max Lightning, even if it Gigantamaxes. I didn't calc if it Oko's with Venusaur if it Gigantamaxes. It definitely does if it doesn't Gigantamax, but I kind of hoped it would. Hitmontop, it Oko's with the Gust. Klefki, KOs with Max Ghost. Mandibuzz, it KOs with Max Lightning. It won't KO Mudsdale, especially because they often run... they will often run Assault Vest, but it does KO Slowking. So I figured, okay, +2 Drifblim puts a lot of pressure on this team. It's not perfect, but it is pretty strong. Yeah. And then I figured, okay, in Trick Room, like, Dracovish is really strong here. I don't feel confident that, like, with Venusaur and Klefki and, like, Mandibuzz around, like, Talon, Thunderwave, and just very fast in general, that I'm going to be able to use Scarf Dracovish to beat them. So I think what I'll do instead is focus on Trick Room Dracovish. Ideally, what I do is I... use like Drifblim early game 1. I think I'm just gonna do Drifblim game 1 regardless. Unless they have Togepi, in which case I'll reconsider. But yeah, I'm planning on using Drifblim, or like I'm trying to win with Dracovish in the end. I think like if I get Dracovish and Trick Room, like I can Rain Dance, Vicious Rend, and Oko, like pretty much everything on this team. Pokemon that are threatening for that are Klefki. Hitmontop is annoying because of Intimidate, and Slowking because I can't one-shot it, and it outspeeds me, or underspeeds me in Trick Room. And then again, Togepi. I do think that they'll probably bring Togepi, but I just didn't have time to prep for it, is the truth. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the general idea. I added Gmax Rillaboom because I didn't want them to immediately... I could have added Arcanine as well, but then I figured they might figure out why I have Drifblim, so I added Rillaboom. I wanted something that like I could bring in the back consistently. I added Band Rillaboom. It outspeeds Venusaur. I can hit it with Acrobatics. It outspeeds... Like, I can hit everything for super effective damage, so I figured I might max it. But I really need to get rid of Charizard and Mandibuzz in order to win with that, so... yeah, pretty much everything else I can beat with Band Rillaboom, but the Charizard and Mandibuzz I can't really beat pretty much ever. Ooh, I forgot to give it Superpower, didn't I? Did I not give this thing... I didn't give this thing Superpower. Okay, well, I really can't beat Mandibuzz then. It's also Jolly Band Rillaboom, which like isn't super strong in my opinion. But... yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's the team. Back to you, Chuck.
So, real quick.
Yeah.
For the folks at home. Choice Band is boosting your attack?
Yes. Choice Band...
Choice Scarf is boosting your speed, and Choice Specs
is boosting your special attack, yeah. Exactly.
Specs.
Yeah. So, my opponent... We were supposed to play at 11:30, and then I was like, hey, can I have an extra 30 minutes? And they were like, yeah. And then we were supposed to play at noon, and they were like, hey, I'm running a little bit late. So I was like, no problem, because I was already late. So, yeah. So we were supposed to play... Well, we were supposed to play 36 minutes ago, and then I said, hey, I'm going to be a little late. And then they said, I'm going to be late. So, yeah. That's the deal. So I don't know what we're playing. Oh, the anticipation is killing me. Net?
I will survive.
I will survive. I wonder if Drifloon is gonna win. Yeah, Togepi's kind of a problem. Scrafty. Wait, what type is Togepi? Is it pure fairy? Because that thing actually wrecks Scrafty. Fairy types are so hard for Scrafty. Poor little Scrafty. What type is Togepi? Togepi. Oh, it's pure fairy. Wait, I can't actually do anything to that. That's Hex. I'm not gonna lie. Just straight up Hex. This is like we hit 30 minutes. 30-minute intro. Oh, Goldfish. Sponsor us. You know what the worst part is? Sometimes people will reach out to sponsor me, and then like I don't ever end up taking them because it's not like the companies that I asked for. You know. I feel bad though. Like it's like I don't know. I haven't decided if I should like accept sponsorships from like regular companies.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, everybody wants to be on my team.
Yeah.
Goldfish, please. Ticonderoga, get at us.
Ticonderoga, please. Ticonderoga because it sounds like a person's name. Or a roller coaster.
Like
Ticonderoga. Or
Ticonderoga.
Yeah,
Tycon.
Tycon? See if my iPhone has said anything. They have not. Okay. How about that fiscal cliff? What are you drinking? Oh, you should tell them about you're making kombucha.
I'm making kombucha.
That's nice. How does it work?
How it works. You can buy kits online, as I did, or you can get SCOBY from a friend. SCOBY is the thing that creates the fermentation, the bacteria, the yeast thing. Kombucha is fermented tea. Essentially, you make tea and you add sugar, and you have a little SCOBY. Oh, I can just go.
Yeah, just go get the jar. If you don't know what kombucha is, and if you don't know how you make it, it's actually wild. You're about to get your minds blown. This is educational content day. Dun 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 dun.
Sponsored by
the kombucha. Oh, sponsor us. So you see that like film at the top?
It's a
disc.
It's a disc
of bacteria.
Yeah, it's definitely got a weird texture.
Oh, it's like super squishy.
But it's non-alcoholic, and by non-alcoholic I mean it has like 0.05% alcohol, so it's safe for you kids at home. You essentially just make tea and sugar, and the little disc sits on top and does its thing.
And it's alive.
The
disc is alive.
Yeah, it ferments. It breaks down the sugars into things, science, and after you have to keep it in like a slightly warm, dark space, but it has to have air circulation, so you can put it in like a closet or anything. And after typically like 10-ish days, then you can go into second fermentation where you can add flavors.
First fermentation just makes the kombucha makes it fermented, and then the second one is where you actually add the flavors.
Yeah, and then it just like ferments a little bit. It'll like add some more carbonation.
Cool.
Natural carbonation is the best carbonation. Don't let anyone else tell you anything different. I'm a big fan of carbonation.
Cool.
I can't really.
That's why you like LaCroix.
Something about bubbles. I think it's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
Anyway. So second fermentation is like the fun part because you get to put whatever flavors you want. And so this round I have 6 bottles and I just used whatever I had around the house. So I have 2 flavors that are white grape juice, 2 flavors that are pineapple juice, so pineapple, white grape, and then the third one is Sunny D because my family visited a couple weeks ago and they brought Sunny D. I guess they had it like in their house and they're like, "Well, bring this as a gift." But I don't typically buy Sunny D. But the Sunny D one is actually my favorite.
But you can do literally anything. Like we have another friend who makes it, and he's done like ghost pepper. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite ones of his was he added like a couple of drops of vanilla, and it tasted like cream soda. Like you can put literally anything in there, and it will like taste like the thing. So it's really a cool kind of thing. And the SCOBY doubles every.
Like pretty much every batch.
Every batch it will double. So like if you wanted and you have one, you can give it to a friend and like they can make their own SCOBY.
Take that, sourdough.
People love sourdough.
Mm-hmm. It's great. SCOBY is the
sourdough of dronks.
Yeah, the sourdough of dronks. So anyway, it's been a little hobby of mine. Doesn't take a whole lot of work. Just every 2 weeks I have to make another batch of tea. But I have 6 bottles of fruity drink, and it doesn't get better than that.
It doesn't have to be fruity though. You could add other flavors as well. Like I don't feel like kombucha is not.
It's not. It's
fruity.
just tea.
It's just tea.
I just like fruity
It's bubble
stuff.
tea.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not bubble tea.
No.
Wait, but it's tea with bubbles. That's twice we've spoken in sync.
It's just something about today.
Brain rot. I hope Diglett does well. I'm happy that Diglett's back.
Is he in the 2-week category?
It's the second week.
What?
Wait, what's the 2-week category?
You know how Togepi was in 2 week when I pointed.
Oh, I think so. We can check.
I can't imagine Diglett being good at all because I know Dugtrio's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Diglett is. What tier is it? 2 week. But I mean, what's it called? Arena Trap is broken.
Yeah.
But it only it doesn't really. It's only really broken when you have a Pokemon that can abuse it. Like and
Diglett Focus Sash.
Diglett Focus Sash. Yeah, I wanted like all my Pokemon to have the Assault Vest this week. Wait, did I double up on items? No. I wanted like everything to have the Assault Vest. I wanted everything to have the Weakness Policy. I was like, but they were both already taken. I feel like Scrafty's not gonna he's just gonna lead Togepi, and then I'm gonna not be able to use Scrafty. Also, I gave Scrafty Head Smash, which like only hits 80% of the time, which is not very good.
Better than 70.
Better than 70. We had a conversation yesterday about percentages, and how like I was saying people in Pokemon don't run 70% accurate moves. They will run 60% accurate moves though. Like I've seen Hypnosis, I've never seen Focus Blast. Like at least not at top level, you know. Oh wait.
Well, why did we talk about it? I forget why we were talking about it, but I was like saying that like okay, if you were in a group of 10 people and like you were told by like whatever like cosmic power was like, all right, like 8 of you will survive, 2 of you will die. Like you're gonna feel pretty good. You're gonna be like, hey, my odds are pretty good. Like
yeah.
You know, only 2 people look around. Yeah, I'll probably make it. If they were like 6 of you will die, 4 of you, or 6 of you will live, 4 of you will die. You're like, well, like I'm just gonna expect to die. Like, but I'll be happy if I live, because you know. But like 70% is just enough to like I don't know, if you're at it, like if 3 people are dying,
it's misleading.
You're not gonna feel very like you're still gonna be like, ugh, it's just like a little too
close for
I
comfort.
could be dying.
Yeah.
You know? Same thing with Pokemon. I feel.
Yeah, because there was that meme that was like. Like, doctor, you have a 70% chance of living. Regular people, like, celebrating meme. And then, like, Pokemon players crying cat meme. Which is one of my favorite memes I've ever seen. Oh, my God.
It's just risky.
It's just risky, yeah. Yeah, but people will run Hypnosis. And, I mean, like, some 70% accurate moves are used just, like, because I know people in the comments are going to be like, but what about Thunder? What about Hurricane? And, like, those are moves that, like, you use it if you have Rain on the team, or you have a way of making them more accurate, like Z moves or Dynamax. But, like, you don't use them like regularly, you know. I also realized I used both Focus Blast and Thunder on my Reuniclus when I got second at regionals, but it was because I Dynamaxed Reuniclus almost every game that I brought it to. So like it was
So take that.
Check me. Back in the day, in 2011, my first season ever, I had Reuniclus and like I had triple fighting type and I had a fighting move in Reuniclus. And I like ran Focus Blast at first and then I kept missing and I was like, this sucks. So I ran Hidden Power Fighting instead. And it was really good. Hidden Power Fighting Reuniclus was awesome. Because it never misses.
And 3 fighting types?
Yeah, it was 3 fighting types. It was...
Conk?
Regional Scrafty, Conk, Emboar. At Nationals, Scrafty, Conk, Terrakion. And then at World, Scrafty, Conk, Emboar.
Why was fighting so good?
Well, there were no fairy types.
Right, obviously.
I think because both my Trick Room setters were weak to Dark. I don't remember. Like, fighting was just so good that year. Like, Terrakion was weak to fighting. Hydreigon was weak to fighting. I don't remember. Or maybe it was just because Scrafty and Conk were strong individually. But fighting was a really good type that year.
Conk's good.
That was probably the best year fighting has ever been. Yeah. Maybe 2013 with Conkeldurr, but I think 2011.
Downhill from there.
It was downhill from there. You got that right. And it's a shame because they keep kind of like buffing fighting types. But, like, they gave them coaching, which is a great move. I feel like coaching has a lot of potential, but it's kind of hard to pull off, in my opinion.
And they've been giving a little bit more slack to bug types too, trying to give a better name for them.
Bug types are awful.
Yeah, but they still like introduced like Word Beetle, and the last one was the Electric Bug Boy.
There were so many bugs this gen. There was Centiskorch or Beetle.
Yeah, they really tried to make
Were any of them good?
They're better. Why are you asking me?
I don't know. I can't think of the bugs. Can you name the bug types and I'll tell you if they're good?
Ice moth.
Oh, that thing sucks.
They still haven't given us a dragon bug.
Yeah. They almost did with Flygon, but then it was ground type.
Flygon, like, on so many levels, was, like, a missed opportunity.
Yeah. They didn't give it a Mega Evolution. Mega Flygon.
And he's just, like, not good
It's
as good as the other dragons.
It's just an inferior Garchomp, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because in my opinion, it's a lot cooler, and it has an amazing shiny for me.
I can't picture it.
It's like light blue.
Yes.
I'm looking up the other bugs now. It's gonna bother me. I know there's more bugs than those 3.
Hold on.
Okay, Okay.
Okay, what are the other types?
Oh, sorry.
Ground, ice, normal, poison, psychic, rock, steel. I don't know. There might be a water bug from that gen.
I'm looking.
But there's the fire, the ice, and the psychic.
Oh, you're right. That's all of them. It's only these 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look up Flygon shiny for me.
Oh, he says he's ready whenever.
He says ready whenever?
Yeah.
No, that was me. I'm ready whenever.
You're ready whenever.
They said that they're setting up. See? It's like a nice color.
Yeah, I do like that.
It's nice. We should be starting soon, everybody. Oh, wait, this is almost an hour-long intro. I haven't done one of these in a long time.
Yeah, me neither.
I almost kicked the computer and made it unplug again, and we would have lost everything.
All of this?
Yeah. So I need to be very careful not to kick it.
Don't do that.
I'm watching a new
Ready to
anime.
save?
Oh wait, no, I don't want to tell them because then they might spoil it for me. They've never done it, but I'm always careful. I'll just tell them after I've finished it.
Is there any way to save your work as you...
Yeah, but then I'd have to edit it, and I don't want to do that.
Oh.
So we're just gonna not kick the thing. I don't kick it that often.
So, do you just need a longer extension
Yeah,
cord?
I need to get a longer extension cord. There's a solution to my issue.
Because, like, I thought I had, like, a 6-foot one.
Whoa.
If you know what I mean.
Am I still on the internet? Yeah.
Yeah, this one's super long. I can trade this with you after.
Okay, we can trade. That would be nice. If you don't care, like, if you don't need, like, the extra length.
I don't. It's just the one behind the TV.
Oh, cool. Yeah, then maybe we switch. Oh, they're typing. They're typing. They stopped typing. Please? No Togepi, no Togepi. Okay, what do I think they're gonna bring? Klefki, Mudsdale, Slowking, Charizard, Venusaur, Mudsdale, Mandibuzz. Yeah, or Togepi. Like, I think they probably don't bring Berserker because I don't know what that thing does. I don't even know what
Electric.
They probably don't bring Manectric. I mean, like, I like Jolteon, but they have Venusaur and Mudsdale, so they shouldn't be too worried about it. But if they have Manectric, then they can ignore my Max Lightning from Drifblim. But I don't think they're going to expect that. I'm just curious if they're going to expect if I lead Diglett Drifblim, what they're going to think is happening. I hope Stealth Rocks gets up and does half damage to Charizard.
So what is that plan with Diglett and Drifblim?
You Sucker Punch yourself because it always goes first, and you Dynamax Drifblim.
And Diglett sucks, so it's not going to do any damage.
Yeah, Diglett sucks, and it has no attack investment. Dang, they typed and then stopped typing. Yeah, I hate to see it.
And they can't escape.
And they can't Escape, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think they have any ghost types on the team, actually. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there's no ghost types, so they can't... Yeah, no ghost type on this team, so they can't switch out. But, yeah, Diglett, I'm going to Sucker Punch turn 1, I'm going to Stealth Rock turn 2, or Memento, and then I'm going to... Let's see. And then I'm going to Memento.
Can Max Ground miss flying types?
Yeah. Flying types are the Max Ground.
What happens? What's the animation?
There's no animation. It says it doesn't affect the opposing Drifblim.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah. It works with, like, other immunities as well. Like, you can't Max Geyser in front of your Gastrodon. Diglett, so the issue is that Diglett doesn't get Brutal Swing, which is a real problem, because I wanted to Brutal Swing so that even if they had Togepi, I would still be fine. Yeah, if they have Togepi, I think I just auto-lose? Nah.
If they lead with Togepi?
Yeah, if they lead with it. And if they have it, they probably... I mean, what are they setting up, though? Like, Slowking? Do you really want to get set up Trick Room in front of Scruffy? I could Dynamax Scruffy this game, actually. It's not bad. Although, I can't really touch Mudsdale.
What could you put in the back to switch in if they do lead with Togepi?
Oh, God. I think if they did that turn 1, I would just max Flying and Stealth Rock. And, like, I would focus on Baton Passing. Or I would go for the Sucker Punch and force them to do it. Because Togepi's not super bulky, and they normally were in Focus Sash, but it could run Eviolite. I don't have a steel type on my team. Do I even have a poison? I don't think I have steel or poison on my team. Oh, I have Scavalier. What am I saying? Oh, I didn't bring a Scavalier this week. Oh, wait, I have a Scavalier. I forgot that I had a Scavalier. Wait, that means they probably don't like Slow King. That means they probably need Charizard. The Scavalier is so good. Wait, I totally forgot I had that Pokemon. Because I built it in 15 minutes. Wait, the Scavalier beats Venusaur. It kind of beats Hitmontop. It beats Klefki. It beats Mandibuzz. It doesn't beat Buzzardale. It beats Slowking. It beats Togepi. Oh my god, why didn't I bring a Scavalier? Oh no. Oh yeah, because I brought Diglett. Well, if we play in playoffs, I know that I'll probably do other things, although no guarantees. Maybe Diglett's just like the perfect Pokemon here. The worst part about Draft League is waiting to see which Pokemon they brought. Oh, I thought... So, the way I was sitting, I saw this hat. I thought it was my chair.
Yeah.
It's, like, right where my chair kind of is. And I was like, wait, what is that? But it's not my chair.
You should move your green screen, because, like, there's, like, so much green screen over here that's, like, not even being used.
Well, yeah, normally it's fine because I just only show this corner, like this box.
But now it's not fine.
Well, I can't move the green screen
It's okay.
right now. It's heavy. It's not that heavy. It's just a drag token. Okay. The code.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
yes.
Here we go.
It's
We're starting.
happening. I've never been on this side before.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna say GLHF. They said GLHF. They knew.
Is it gonna be too heavy? I try to move it. Should
What
I
you can do is you can lower it, and then just make sure there's nothing embarrassing on my bed, please. Or like in the shot. Or you can do that. A little more. Oh yeah, you see? Okay, that's as much as you're getting.
Oh, I see.
It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't. That's fine. Now like we're mostly covered. I thought it was fine.
I think it would bother me less if at least one is. Oh, nothing to see here.
I think it's just in rocks. Okay, I have the correct items. My items are not especially round, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, good luck, have fun. This is gonna be interesting. No Togepi, no Togepi, no Togepi. The thing is, even if they don't have Togepi, things can still go badly, but if they have Togepi, like, Diglett just becomes really difficult to use. Maybe they'll activate weakness policy for me, though. Actually, yeah, that's always an option. They could always just try and hit me with a... Like, what are they gonna do? Attack Diglett? No. Alright, let's see here. Good luck, have fun. No Togepi, no Togepi. Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Sun.
Okay.
There's no guarantee they lead Togepi. So Rillaboom's not great here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them honest. They probably lead with Hitmontop, right? I think I'm going to keep them honest. They didn't bring Mudsdale, which is great. I don't see any answer for Dracovish and Trick Room. So we're going to do Diglett Drifblim early lead, which means I can definitely Dynamax. And then... in the back, Dracovish Macharna. This is really bad if they lead with Togepi, but hopefully they don't do that. The thing is, like, they have 3 support Pokemon, so, like, they have 4 support Pokemon. They have Togepi, Hitmontop, Mandibuzz, and Klefki. So...
Do you think that means Venusaur is like choice Scarf or something to like? Because that's the only thing that would combat Dracovish, right?
Well, they have Sunny... Klefki most likely is Sunny Day. It seems like they're trying to do a defensive style to get around Dracovish with, like, Mandibuzz is really bulky and has Tailwind, so that's speed control there. Klefki is Thunder Wave and can set Reflect and can set Sunny Day, so it's a great Dracovish counter. And then Togepi is Follow Me, which is great against Dracovish, and then Hitmontop is Intimidate. So I think that it's likely Charizard has either Life Orb or... It could have a different item, I guess, but... Yeah. Let's see if... No Togepi, no Togepi, no Togepi. No Togepi, not Togepi, not Togepi. Okay, Mandibuzz Hitmontop. That might be... Interesting, okay. Interesting.
I'll be silent for this part. Right?
Yeah. If you don't mind. So Max Lightning most likely KOs Drifblim. I feel like it might be Dynamax Drifblim. I'm gonna protect Diglett because I don't want to get Fake Outed, and Max Airstream into the Hitmontop. It's so weak. Yeah. Protect Max Airstream is probably fine. Interesting lead, though. Oh, Mandibuzz can switch, but Hitmontop cannot. Let's see. I'm curious if they're going to Dynamax Mandibuzz here. I think I will survive, even if they do Dynamax, because I Dynamaxed, and Drifblim is, like, not super bulky, but it has good HP. I just feel like you probably want to Gigantamax Charizard or Dynamax your Venusaur in this matchup. So much HP. I think if I used fully, I would have had over 500. Why does it tilt? Okay, no Dynamax. Oh, they intimidated me. Now my Sucker Punch gonna do even less. Fake out? Sucker Punch. Oh, weak armor. Interesting. Wait, it gets Sucker Punch? I mean, it gets Sucker Punch? Are they gonna snarl me? Lash out. Ooh, that's interesting. Brrr. Imagine I Sucker Punch Max Lightning, though. That would have been sick. Okay, I don't think this is terrible.
Did you go first?
Yeah, I go first next time. Drifloon is way faster than Mandibuzz right now. I might Max Guard this turn, because I do need to make sure that I... Yeah, this is not great. It's not horrible, though. I've seen me win these. Interesting leads. Offensive Mandibuzz, -1 defense now. Everything is +1, but Drifloon also has a Burden active. Togepi comes in. Okay, cool. I think I'm just going to Max Guard Stealth Rock here. Stealth Rock and Max Guard, I think, is a prep for play. Make sure that's the right move. Okay. I don't think Mandibuzz can do anything too threatening here. I mean, it is scary, not gonna lie, but wait, I might lose to... I'm not sure I can get Trick Room up in front of this thing. The issue is that I didn't give Diglett a single move that allows me to hit the Togepi, which is a real problem because yeah, like, shoot, that was actually kind of dumb. I needed to give it a move that hits Togepi. Okay, they do Dynamax. I was kind of anticipating that would happen, which is why I made this play. I don't know if Stealth Rock is useful anymore. It only hits the Pokemon in the back. However, yeah, Mandibuzz is not that strong as the thing, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe... Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe, like, Musharna can take a hit even though I don't have any defense investment. They should go for Follow Me here. Yeah, they go for Follow Me. Diglett really can't do anything here, unfortunately. Go Diglett, use Stealth Rock! Diglett! Steel Spike. Interesting. Okay, they want to raise their defense. Which is okay. I don't think that's really going to be too relevant here. Switching to Musharna now. Or maybe switching to Dracovish. Let's get Musharna in. And hit them with the Max Lightning. Nope, that's Max Guard. Let's just go for Max Lightning, although I don't think it will KO. Maybe I'll just Phantasm the Togepi, actually. Phantasm the Togepi. Oh, what ability do I have on this thing? Oh god, do I have... Please tell me I have Forewarn. Oh, nice. Brave Bird, okay, cool. So we notice Brave Bird, Lash Out, and... I could have chunked the Mandibuzz here. That sucks. But I think, honestly, it's okay. I think I need to get damage on this Togepi at some point. Okay, that... It actually would have O-Code. They're probably Focus Sash is what that means. Let's see. I got Stealth Rock up. They probably have Venusaur as the last slot, right? Airstream, actually. Okay. Into my Drifloon. Okay, so Drifloon goes down. They have one turn to Dynamax left. I'm going to really quickly calc Max Attack Mandibuzz. Though the thing is... Oh, wow, this thing is not strong. Versus, let's see. Foul Play, I think, is the red base power. Versus my Musharna. Okay. Oh, okay. I do not live a Helping Hand version of this. You know what I should have done there is I should have mementoed and kept them honest. We're doing Dracovision now. I could Protect here if I wanted. I could also switch to Diglett. I'm gonna switch to Diglett actually. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Diglett, I think. Musharna into Diglett. And then Vicious Rend, I think, into the Togepi. This isn't going to reveal that I'm Iron Ball just yet. Man, if I just Max Lightning turn 1. Okay, that's good. I just really hope... This should KO. Max... Oh, I lowered the defense. It definitely will KO. They're -1 defense because I Phantasmed. Airstream again. Oh, Airstream! Oh, no, I could have said Trick Room. Shoot. That's really bad. That's really bad. Because if Dracovish goes down, I will lose 100% of the time. Oh, but I still have max HP Diglett, which is nice. That's actually good. That's actually good. I think. Okay, cool. Okay, we have to get Trick Room up somehow, which means we have to switch Diglett back out and then protect Dragovich, which I don't think they're going to expect. Yeah, if Trick Room goes up, I can win this, and I don't think Mandibuzz is in great space to stop Trick Room from going up. Togepi can't switch either, because, man, that Togepi's tanky. Is it Eviolite? Yeah, I basically just need to make sure Musharna gets Trick Room up. And then, yeah, Musharna plus Dragovich at this point should win. But how do I get into that position is the question. We also only know that Togepi has Protect and Follow Me. It probably has Helping Hand. Like, the opponent doesn't know that I am not Scarf or Bands. So they probably think I'm Scarf, and so maybe they're thinking, like, Helping Hand Brave Bird is a really good play if you're, sorry. They switch! Oh! Venusaur? Charizard? Okay, well, I broke the Focus Sash here, at least, which is nice. And I actually got 25% more damage on the Mandibuzz because Stealth Rock. So that's not bad. Oh, what if it's Sting Togepi? Does Togepi? It definitely gets Sting. It's like a cute little babby. Okay, Musharna's in a really nice spot here. We learn about Leaf Storm. Okay, cool. They protect Togepi, and I try to protect Dragovich and fail, which is actually really good for us. That's actually an amazing failure on my part. And it's important because, yeah, they know now that I'm slower than them, but I don't think they have a way to stop Trick Room plus Protect here. And then I can Psychic Sub, and then I can Psychic Fish's Rend, or Rain Dance Fish's Rend. Wait, Mandibuzz is Brave Bird, Steel Spike, Lash Out. I'm not sure it has Protect. Yeah, Protect plus Trick Room is really good here. Mandibuzz is at like 60%, I think. Because it would have been at, it's probably at like 90%. No, 65%, sorry. I was doing pre-Stealth Rock damage. It's nice that I don't have to worry about a Focus Sash here. Protect comes out. Togepi does not... Oh, maybe it does good for Follow Me. Follow Me comes out. I don't think Togepi has anything better to do, I'll be honest. Let's see if this is Sleep Powder. It does for Leaf Storm, actually, into my Dragovich, but it does not work. I don't want to throw this game on me being silly, so I'm going to Psychic the Venusaur. I'm going to Psychic one of these mons, and I'm going to sub. Psychic the Togepi is... I'm going to Psychic the Venusaur here, and substitute. If I lose Dragovich, then I will lose to the... Uh-oh. What's Togepi doing? Oh, no! I think I just tossed. If it breaks my sub... Oh no, if Togepi breaks my sub, I think I lose. After you, okay. Oh, I'm really glad I'm Iron Ball Dragovich. I'm really glad I'm Iron Ball Dragovich. Leaf Storm connects, but because I put Substitute up, it does not work. Oh boy, that was really scary. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm Iron Ball Dragovich. If I was anything other than Iron Ball Dragovich, I would have lost there. Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay, so now Venusaur stuck at -2 and can't switch. We know 3 of the 4 moves on Togepi. We probably guess the last one is... We can probably guess what the last one is. Yeah, and neither of these Pokemon can switch because they'll just die on re-entry because of Stealth Rock. So Stealth Rock Diglett actually is putting in a lot. Okay, well, Mandibuzz. Oh, wait, what's that?
Did they forget?
No, I think that they just didn't want. Maybe they forgot. I think they wanted to bring this. I think they wanted to bring it in on a Psychic because I Psychic that slot last turn, but in this position I didn't need to Psychic. Diglett gets a kill. Diglett gets a kill because of Stealth Rock. Wait, Stealth Rock was actually so good this game. What the heck? Let's go Iron Ball Dragovich and Stealth Rock were really good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh god, that's so funny. Okay, cool. Well, we actually won game 1, which is unexpected to me. I hope they don't forfeit, because that way I don't get a kill. I think I just get the kill to Musharna as the rules. Okay, yeah, they just attack. Okay. Well, GG, that's game 1. Okay, that was more than I thought we were going to get, so let's see if we can win game 2, because I think if it goes to 3 games, I lose. Because I do not have a team advantage here.
So what? Bring Charizard this time?
I think they might want to lead. Like, Togepi was so hard to get rid of. Like, actually so, like, super hard to get rid of. They could bring Klefki, but, like... yeah. Sure, they didn't say GG. God, that's super funny. Okay, so Mandibus is actually kind of a problem. Oh wait, but I have Intimidate Scrafty for this kind of thing. So I could do Scrafty stuff lead, but like Dracovish was really good. Against these Pokemon, Dynamax Scrafty should also be pretty strong. But the Hitmontop is problematic. Like, against those Pokemon, Scrafty... What if I did Scrafty Musharna? What does that lose to? This doesn't really give me a good Dynamax target, though, unless I want to do Drifloom in the back. It's Drifloom or Rillaboom here, right? If I'm going to do these mons. But the issue is I don't have a way to self-activate the weakness policy. Or I could do Choice Band Rillaboom. I mean, Drifloom still hits everything for super effective damage. The issue is I may Dynamax my Scrafty here, depending on what they lead. Because it's not like they have that many things that hit it for good damage, so... I'm gonna do Rillaboom, I think. And if they go for Hitmontop Mandibuzz again, what I'll do is I'll switch out and protect turn 1 and then switch in turn 2. I'll give them a lot of damage on Musharna, but I'll get double Intimidate down. Actually, I could Psychic. I have a different plan. Mandibuzz Klefki are the leads. Okay, cool. So Klefki doesn't get, like, Taunt or anything. Wait, does Klefki get Taunt? Let's double check. It might actually get Taunt. I don't think it does, though. Oh, it should. It's a Prankster. But, like, okay, yeah, it doesn't get Taunt. Okay, let's see. For Warren, should tell me I have a Brave Bird again. They may just Dynamax Mandibuzz here. They could have Taunt on Mandibuzz as well, is the issue. Like, I can go for Trick Room plus Fake Out here, and then Head Smash next turn. I don't hate that. Like, maybe Klefki play roughs my Scrafty, and maybe I have to lose Scrafty, but I kind of want Scrafty to go down early here. Oh, wait, but I didn't want to do this because they could Dynamax, right? That was the issue. Although, they're -1. If they Dynamax -1 Mandibuzz, yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. Here, -1 defense, +1 speed, or +2 speed? Yeah. Reflect comes out. Okay, cool. I mean, not great, but fine. Okay. How much is Max Dex Scrafty doing here versus Mandibuzz? Scrafty, with Head Smash, Adamant. It doesn't OHKO though. Oh, that's not Max Head Smash. Oh, it's the same base power. Because the Reflect I will no longer KO, I'm gonna Protect here. I'm gonna Protect in Max Knuckle, I think. Or maybe Max Rockfall. Like, Max Rockfall... Wait, that's Max HP Mandibuzz. He might not be... I don't think they're going to be Max HP. What about No Volk Mandibuzz? If they Brave Bird me... Yeah, I'm just going to go for them... Should I Max here? They might have him on top in the back, right? I'm just going to Protect Head Smash. If I had Helping Hand, I'd go for it, but... I can miss. I think maybe maxing is here, like, here is better. Okay, no, I'm glad I didn't max. Him on top comes in, okay. Probably screens on both mons. Or on Klefki's probably got both screens. Maybe it probably has Sunny too, right? I shouldn't have protected. I could have covered that with a Psychic, but yeah, I didn't do that. Let's see if they slice. Okay, they don't go for Light Screen, which is not great. I do miss, which is good. And they hit Dazzle Gleam, which is bad. Although it's better than Play Rough, I guess. Oh wait, I am really weak to Klefki. Hold on, I'm actually super weak to Klefki. Doesn't do that much damage though. Okay, we're gonna go for Psychic. Yeah, this is kind of bad. I don't really have great offense here. Psychic and Switch, I think. And I don't have Helping Hand either. Yeah, I can't let Scrafty go down. Here.
What happens if you withdraw Hitmontop?
They can, but I think they're going to go for a Fake Out here into my Musharna. Because they're not really threatened by anything. They're just trying to stall my Trick Room turns, I think. Okay, you're right. They just switch. And it was back. Yeah, I mean, it was an obvious switch, but I couldn't really do anything about it. Yeah, the Dazzling Gleam comes out. I mean, it's not like I'm losing that much damage, but I'm definitely losing positioning. She does a lot of damage to Rillaboom. Oh, right, because Rillaboom is actually pretty frail. here this time. I think what I'm gonna have to try and do, I think my plan is get rid of Klefki, ideally with high horsepower here. I need to get rid of this Klefki to win the game, otherwise I will definitely lose. And I had to switch here because otherwise, yeah. I'm definitely losing I'm losing so far. I haven't really done anything. I've taken a lot of damage and I've lost a lot of my Trick Room turns. I should have max knuckled that turn, I guess, but I don't know. Queen again. Yeah, there's probably just Brave Bird. I had to bring an Intimidate to make sure Rillaboom survived. Flash out, actually. Oh, good move, good move. Yeah, that covers the Intimidate. Oh, but they hit Scrafty. So I do survive, thankfully. We're going to hit him with a high horsepower here, which is nice. We do connect, which is really good. Doesn't do as much damage as I would like, but it does better than nothing. Or that's better than doing nothing, I guess is probably the proper English there. Which is 2-hit KO as long as they don't, like, try anything funny here. I'm going to switch out again. I do not want to lose Intimidate just yet. I want to use it one more turn. High horsepower again into Klefki. Getting rid of this Klefki is going to be a big deal because even if we trade Scrafty for Klefki, I think that's a positive trade. Because I really need this Reflect gone to be able to win with Dracovish. Like, ideally, I KO Klefki and then I get rid of the... I bring Dracovish in when Hitmontop's on the field, and then I can go for rain dance, fishes around stuff. I'm worried about Brave Bird. Let's see if they switch and Mandibuzz into Hitmontop here. Oh, it's Klefki, right? I forgot they could do that. Hitmontop, okay. This is very... Oh, I have Psychic Fangs Dracovish. I can break Reflect. Okay, I just need to... Okay, that's fine. See what they go for here. They switch... Oh, they double out. Okay. Let's see who this is. It's Venusaur. Okay, cool. I mean, not great, but fine. I could probably take out Hitmontop here if I wanted. Like, I would basically be giving up my... Let's see if Reflect ends. Because they probably know that I can't really switch into Venusaur right now. I could also just go for damage on the Venusaur. TR is up, Reflect is not up. Okay, so it's Light Clay Klefki. It's Life Orb Venusaur. I don't think -1 is going to KO here is the thing. But I could KO the... Like, I'd be giving up my Dynamax for basically nothing is the issue. I have to Protect, right? I could Protect Switch, but I would still lose to Sludge Bomb, and then I'd just be in bad shape next turn. I don't really have a better Dynamax target here, right? I'm gonna go for... Oopsie. I'm gonna go for Max Drum Solo here and pray that it KOs. Trick Room, or Protect Max Drum Solo, and then, yeah. I don't think we live a Sludge Bomb, but there's a chance. You know what? Maybe Max Quake was better here. No, I mean, it would be better against the Venusaur, but in general, it probably wasn't better.
What's the effect of this guy's?
It's really strong. It's 170 base power, and then also it ignores abilities. So if they had, like, Disguise. Okay, they do Gigantamax Venusaur. It's going to be very difficult to get Trick Room up, I think. Although, honestly, them Gigantamaxing now is probably good for me. Oh my god! What?! Huh? Excuse Max Darkness? They're gonna Max Darkness me, I guess, but I'm confused. I definitely thought Venusaur was the target there. Okay. I mean, I can Intimidate that. That's not awful at all. This is gonna do, like, nothing, though. I'm faster, of course, because I'm faster. Thank you very much. Thank you very much at all. Leaf Storm comes out into my... Ah, they want a Macharnagon. That makes sense. There's Max Darkness as well. Okay, cool. Where's my... special defense? Okay, so that did like a little bit. Leaf Storm probably will KO Macharna is the thing. Based on how my opponent's been playing, I might be able to make an inference that they're going to attack Rillaboom this turn. I'm curious how much... Hang on. How much is Rillaboom Acrobatics versus... it's not going to KO. I forgot to Reflect. I'm not even sure what KO outside of Reflect. Oh my god, it does nothing. It does literally nothing. Okay, in that case... Okay, in that case... My plan is to get Trick Room up somehow. Trick Room plus... I think that they're going to attack into my... I think they're going to Sludge Bomb my Rillaboom slot here. I'm going to Quake the Venusaur and Trick Room. I don't know if this is a very risky play. However, I think the Scrafty switch is super obvious. A little bit of damage down. I think they're going to Sludge Bomb my Rillaboom and Max Darkness my Musharna. That's my prediction. Not getting rid of this Klefki earlier was a problem. Sludge Bomb into my Musharna, actually. Okay. I think I live a Max Darkness from there. I think. Let's see. Please. I have no defensive estimate. Yeah, I lose now. Dang, that's unfortunate. Okay. I think I lose now, unfortunately, which is, I didn't expect the Dynamax hit on top. I do think that Dynamax won your sword would have been better, but, I mean, they won, so what can I say? Okay. Max high horsepower did, like, if Reflect ended, it's the Reflect that it's really getting me here. Wait, Reflect is still up, right? Yeah, that's a lot of Reflect turns. Okay, we go into Dracovish. The tough thing is that, like, I was kind of, like, I wasn't that far away here. Like, I just couldn't break through. It's just a strong defensive core. One turn Reflect left, right? Yeah, I mean, I can KO the Hitmon top if I want. I can KO either Mon if I want. I'm kind of close. I can't win this, I think. Plus one special defense Dracovish. At least help me get a hit from this one, yes or better. Yeah, Dracovish, if it weren't for Mandibuzz, Dracovish might be able to beat the others, but Mandibuzz plus Klefki is going to make this really difficult. Sludge Bomb comes out, that's probably the end of Rillaboom. If they do not take a KO this turn, I'm not giving up. Knuckle comes out into Hoomst. Is it Rillaboom? Yeah, okay, Rillaboom's going to go down here. It's not awful. Dracovish is going to KO Venusaur. Whoever they bring in, I'm going to fake out and sub. Unless it's Klefki, in which case I'll double it. Although, is that... Wow. Okay. A little bit late for that Dracovish, but the thought is appreciated. Oh wait, they didn't bring Togepi this game, which is very interesting to me. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I may be able to, like, I'm curious what they're going to go into here. Because if they go into Mandibuzz, I'm still +1 special defense. Like, I mean, I guess it's in theory not over. I just don't think Dracovish can win a 1 versus 3, which is effectively what this is. Reflect is not up. I can KO any Pokemon I want here. I can have whatever I want. I mean, it is -1 Mandibuzz. I guess what I could do is I can Vicious Rend and Fake Out here. And lower Mandibuzz's defense. Yeah, actually, this probably gives me the best chance. If Hitmontop switches out, then I KO Klefki and it's a... Okay, yeah, and if it stays in, then I'm lowering Mandibuzz's defense, which is pretty valuable. And I do have a special defense boost on my Dracovish, so yeah. I KO Hitmontop here. Plus Combat comes out into my Scrafty, so it's a 1 versus 2 now. The issue is I don't think that Dracovish KOs Klefki with... actually, it may KO Klefki with Vicious Rend. But Mandibuzz is -1 attack and -1 defense, so... Yeah, like... And it's not very strong. And my Dracovish is max HP and boosted special defense. I don't think I can win this, but this is when I said I was close, like, this is what I meant. Like, imagine I trick him up and was attacking first. We've seen Reflect, we've seen Dazzling Gleam. It probably is Sunny Day, right? It probably is Sunny Day. I'm gonna Vicious Rend the Klefki and hope for the best. Key. It could Reflect here as well. Like, Klefki is really a hard Pokemon for Dracovish to deal with. It could have Thunder Wave as well, though. If I was moving first, like, I would probably win this, but I'm not moving first. Brave Bird? Oh, they're Dazzling Gleaming. Wait, if they Dazzling Gleam and I KO them, I can win, because this is doing nothing. Literally nothing. Wait, if Dracovish 2 it KOs Klefki, or if Dracovish Okos from here, that's a lot of damage. That's more than I expected. I guess it's single target now. I think this may KO. That's really frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. If that KOs, I think I win. Because I think that Mandibuzz may not be in range. Am I, like, the wrong ability or something? Am I adamant? Strong Jaw, and I am... No, I'm max attack. Okay. Well, I guess it's just max bulk, physical bulk Klefki. Yeah, that's going to be the game. I can no longer win this one, unfortunately. If that had KO'd, though, if I had Stealth Rock Diglett up at some point. Yeah, because I think that Mana Buzz is... I mean, maybe Mana Buzz is not in range at -1 defense. I think it would have been close, though. So, yeah, we do need to lose, but it is pretty narrow. And just, like, given how terribly this started, I think... Yeah, like, can't be too upset. But yeah, I think we have to do Driftloom stuff. I think that's my best option here. I did say we had to, like, win in 2 or we would probably lose, so I don't feel great going into the 3rd game, but, I mean, I know all the sets now, like, I know what to expect. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. Dracovish is so strong here. I think I have to do the Driftloom stuff. I don't think Rillaboom is very good here. They're running Reflect and they're running, Intimidate. I think I have to do Driftloom stuff. I never revealed Max Lightning either. How much is Driftloom doing to a Mandibuzz with... Okay. Mandibuzz Max Darkness? Oh, that's Reflect Up. Doesn't do that much damage to me. It does like 75%. I think I'm just going to do Driftloom Diglett again. I think I'm going to put my faith in Diglett. I don't think Macharno... I don't think Scrafty was very good here. Like, Intimidate was great, but, like, I couldn't touch the Klefki, you know? And so... For that reason, I think that Diglett plus Driftloom is my best bet. I think that it's very likely the opponent sticks with those Pokemon again. So yeah, let's just try this. And if they are greedy and they don't max their Mandibuzz turn 1, I think I can easily run away with this. Yeah. Yeah, if they don't max Mandibuzz turn 1, then I probably can get the Oko with Driftloom depending on what they lead. Hitmontop Mandibuzz again. Okay, cool. Last time I protected my Diglett turn 1. This time I will make no such error. This time I will attack with Diglett turn 1, because Diglett fainting isn't that big a deal, and if they want to use a resource to attack Diglett, that's fine. I don't think they're going to double Diglett here at all. I think they probably don't respect Diglett, which is the first mistake. They may Dynamax this turn, though. I'm going for it. I could also Memento the Mandibuzz, since we know it's offensive. But yeah, basically this is a 2-hit KO or an Oko, depending on if they have Dynamax or not. 2-hit KO if they Dynamax, Oko if they don't. I'm hoping that because I haven't revealed Sucker Punch yet. They can't switch, which is a little annoying. Like, they can't switch out Hitmontop, because I kind of want them to switch. If they make the same play as game 1, the exact same play, I'm in pretty good shape. Oh, what if they like Dynamax Helping Hand? Okay, I'm Dynamaxing first. We just Diglett Driftloom again. Yeah, this really comes down to what move they make, right?
Did you bring Rillaboom?
No, same Pokemon as game 1. Driftloom Dynamaxes. A couple things that could go really poorly for me. I just don't see them faking out Diglett here. But I might see them Dynamaxing Mandibuzz. Let's see. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's in a Quick Ball. Wait, is Quick Ball Mandibuzz or is that Hitmontop? It's probably Mandibuzz, right? They did last game. Well, you guys want to see a dead bird? Mandibuzz has been a real thorn on my side, and Hitmontop Dynamax, in my opinion, is not that threatening, so I'm okay with this. Sucker Punch is coming out here.
Ow!
Ow! Hey! Don't do that!
Oh, big balloon gets bigger.
Big, 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 big. Bop. Wait, we don't know the item on this. I hope it's not Focus Sash. It's not Focus Sash. Oh, it's probably Focus Sash Togepi. I just really hope they don't have Togepi in the back. They're gonna go for a Darkness into my Drifloom. Makes sense, makes sense. It doesn't do that much damage, though, at that range, so yeah, we're not too upset about that. We just have to watch out. I think +2 max Airstream KOs. Maybe not, actually. It could be Assault Fist on top as well. I really didn't get a good look at it. Gust. We'll just do Air Slash because it's basically the same thing.
Was Gust boosted?
Gust last time was not boosted.
No, like...
Oh, no, it sucks. It's a really bad move.
Oh, okay.
We don't know the last Mon here, but I think it's probably not Togepi, so I'm going to Max Guard and Memento. Actually, no. Why would I Max Guard? What am I saying? I'm going to Airstream and Memento. I'm going to go after the Klefki. I'm going to Phantasm and Memento here. -2 Hitmontop is not very strong. They're going to go for a screen, most likely. That is a screen. Okay. I figured I was 2-hit KOing the Hitmontop anyway. so I'm not that concerned about it. I don't really have anything left for Diglett to do here, so it's done its job. Oh, that's big. That's huge. Is that a crit? That's really big. Oh! I'm sorry about that one. I'm sorry. My Pokemon just loved me more. I'm sorry. That's a big crit. I'm the only one who KOs Diglett in this household. I think Diglett has only fainted to me using Memento, actually, so far this season. I don't know if it's fainted to anything else. Maybe they'll crit me back. Maybe I spoke too soon. Darkness comes out again, but Hitmontop's now stuck at -2 for the rest of the game, so we are in...
He crit you back.
His Pokemon love him more! No! I was so foolish. I thought my Pokemon loved me more, but it was actually his Pokemon that loved him more. No! That's okay, folks. When you want, if you need an example of karma, this is where you look. Okay. Why does Pokemon love him more? No! Dracovish, please. You're my hope. What?
Seems like they love you both equally.
Yeah, but why? Yeah, but. And that's just instant karma. Holy cow. Okay. I know about Leaf Storm now. It's -2. I don't think Leaf Storm does that much damage. I kind of feel like Dracovish can win this on its own. If I get Sleep Powdered... Oh, I can't get Sleep Powdered. If they double Dracovish, I really think Musharna is safe here. Unless I get crit again. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. Can you knock the dresser? Okay. I think Trick Room plus Protect is pretty safe here. Personally. Like, it's such an obvious move. But... if I lose my Dracovish here, I could lose, so I'm going to try and not let that happen. They have Light Screen up, which is annoying. I mean, I could still lose this, actually. I think I just have to focus on the Venusaur. I guess it depends on this turn, if they double my Musharna or not. They are going to attack my Musharna with Leaf Storm. Okay, that's good, though, because now they're lacking damage output. Does a lot of damage, but thanks to Diglett's Memento, I will survive. Life Orb. Darkness comes out. Man, they've read like almost all my moves. Yeah, but I am too bulky to go down there. Okay. It's -2 and -2 against my Dracovish and Musharna, but Musharna is probably in Sucker Punch range, and I minus some special events. So, my question is, does Dracovish Adamant with Psychic Fangs, which does not flinch, versus Venusaur. This should always KO, according to my calculations. I'm gonna Rain Dance here, so I can. There's not really a point in Rain Dancing, so it might seem silly, but I don't want to protect this turn, because I'm Psychic Fang using the Venusaur, and I think I'm likely to get Sucker Punched. Yeah, they protect Venusaur. They go for Sucker Punch and it fails. Going for Rain Dance.
Wow.
Wow.
Very good.
Thank you. Yeah, I could just take out the Hitmontop, but like the Venusaur is scary, so I don't want to do that just yet. How much is Hitmontop doing to Musharna, by the way? Let's count that as well. Musharna, not 4 physical defense, I think, versus Hitmontop. Sucker Punch. -2. It does. Let's see. It does 42 to 50. Okay, so it's a roll to KO, but it's a pretty good roll in their favor. I'm gonna Rain Dance again. And Psychic Fangs again. Psychic Fangs should KO Venusaur. I mean, there's no guarantee they're max speed, but... Wait, is Fisher's Run stronger? They go for the double, they fail it. That's good to know. They go for Sucker, it fails again. So both moves fail this turn. That's pretty good for me. I'm gonna Rain Dance again. Normally the third turn is where I like to mix up my Sucker Punch timing. I also get rid of Light Screen. Oh yeah, then I just win. Cool. Yeah, unless they have to... They probably can't win this, realistically. Man, Diglett was so good. Diglett was actually so good. Wow. I will Psychic this turn, because I don't think they're going to Sucker Punch again, even if they do. This is probably stronger at this point. I'm wondering if Super Effective Fish's Friend is weaker. Yeah, oh, they actually got me. Yeah, so their max attack Adamant, that confirms it. You know, a perfectly safe move there might have been Substitute, but it doesn't matter. Dracovish is so strong. And we win. Okay, so we win the week 2-1. We won both games, we brought Diglett. I'm really impressed with how Diglett Drifblim did there. Yeah, they had some cool prep. I was not prepared for that Mandibus at all. And it was definitely interesting to see them max the Hitmontop twice, because I didn't expect that either at all. It makes some sense though. Hitmontop was bulky. It may have even been Assault Vest, and it was hard for me to get rid of. And it put out damage with Max Darkness, and I didn't bring Scrafty.
They never brought Charizard.
They never brought Charizard, yeah. And they brought Venusaur, but didn't Gigantamax, even though that's something my team is pretty weak to, especially these Pokemon. Like, I didn't have any way to switch into it, but, yeah, GG's. Thanks for watching. He wants to do a post-game call. I don't really like doing post-game calls, so, I'm gonna pass. Sorry. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very long video with extra intro content, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.